Hey beautiful people, hope you all are doing very well today. Welcome back to the Young and Independent Show, where we discuss a variety of topics to help young folks live lives that are spiritually fulfilled, lives that are value added, lives that are less materialistic, and lives that are financially independent. I'm your host, Sil, and I wanted us to talk about how to secure a scholarship, the biggest mistake that scholarship applicants make. So I know that things are tough back home in Africa, in Cameroon to be precise, and a lot of people would like to study abroad. A lot of people would like to leave the country, basically, immigrate to other parts of the world. Today I've posted some scholarships on the Young and Independent People Facebook page. I find it very interesting, these scholarships that I have posted. I find them very interesting. One of the scholarships I've posted is a scholarship for the University of Birmingham, and it's a fully funded scholarship, of which you have to pay a token amount of £2,000. In terms of CFA, that'll be around 1.6 million CFA. But this is the catch about scholarships. A lot of times people apply for scholarships, but they don't really understand the catch for scholarships. Although it is mentioned in the requirements, the first thing you need to do in order to apply for a scholarship and to, in fact, to even go to the next stage or to go anywhere close to securing the scholarship is to have admissions in a particular university as requested by the scholarship program. So for the University of Birmingham scholarship, you're supposed to have had or secured admission at the University of Birmingham and be unable to pay for your studies. If you haven't secured admission yet, don't bother to apply for the scholarship because you will not get it. That's a very big catch. The second thing is that if you're an excellent student, if you've got a track record that shows that you are a fantastic student academically, then you stand a really good chance of securing scholarships. As long as you can write a very powerful scholarship application, as saying your why you deserve the cash. So the first thing is make sure you have an admission in that university for a particular program that you would like to study, and especially look very closely at the scholarship requirements. If they're asking you to have admissions for an engineering program, if you have admissions for medicine, you're going to be eliminated automatically from the scholarship list, as saying you will not be shortlisted. So once you've gained admission for the appropriate course, then the next thing you want to do is make sure that your academic track record is good, and it just boosts or increases your chances of being shortlisted. The third thing is that you want to write a powerful proposal why you think that they should pick you amongst thousands of other people who often apply for these scholarships. I've always said that, at the end of the day, you're unique and your story is unique. Don't copy and paste. Don't fall into the trap of copying and pasting. I remember when I was, we were, let me not take the credit, or all the credit. When we were applying for a Yale is an Ivy League university in the US. When we're applying for a Yale University scholarship, it's an engineering program scholarship for young, outstanding young African students for my sister. I personally believe that what got her that scholarship, so she got the scholarship fully funded to go to America for 2 weeks, and this other student who did not get the scholarship paid $6,000 to be able to attend that course. But my sister got it for free, 100% paid for. And the letter that was sent to her to give her a place in the program, I mean, this was a very competitive program. There were 7,000 applications, and they needed 154 students from all over the world, including the United States of America. So all the 56 states of America had applicants, and students from all over the world applied. It's a Yale Young Global Engineering Program, something like that. That's the name of the program. It's a prestigious program, basically. Not only did she get it, but she got a powerful letter that accompanied the scholarship stating that her application had been outstanding and there's just no way that they would not have her on that program. And so they paid everything for her just from her application. So I have an experience with this, and I know what I'm talking about. So when you're making your application, make sure that your proposal letter is very powerful and you tell your story. Tell your story. Story marketing is a big thing now. Market yourself. Tell your story. If you've lost your dad, if you lost your mom, be as personal as possible. Whilst listing your credentials and how fantastic you've been throughout your academic parcours, the next thing you want to do is tell your story. Why are you destitute? Why can't you pay for your own tuition? Why do you need help? Tell the story. If you're in the Anglophone crisis and it has affected, your farm has been burnt, your family has lost their source of income, tell your story. Whatever part of the world you're at, whatever your family is going through, tell your story. And if you can back up your story with pictures, you can back up your story with bank statements, you can back up your story with anything that will provide a heavy support to your story, please do it. It's like you have one shot to sell yourself, and there are so many people competing with you. Look at it from that angle, that you've gone for a job interview and you've met thousands of people sat there and they're calling one candidate after the other. When you get in, that's your chance. You have to break a leg. You have to break a leg. So when you're making your proposal, don't be mediocre in your approach. Go all in and wow the readers. Those who are judging, who is actually eligible, want to see that you are indeed the best person over the other. Because everyone applying for scholarships are people who cannot pay. I mean, bougie kids don't give a rat's ass about scholarship. In fact, their tuitions are paid. They're giving pocket money 1 year in advance, literally. So when you're applying, know that there are other destitute people applying just like you are. So shoot to kill, as in bring out your A game in your application. It is very important. And please, 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 scholarships are for academically excellent students. Don't make mistakes in your application. When you're using, I would recommend that you download an application called Grammarly, as in one word, Grammarly. When you're typing out your proposal, make sure that someone just proofreads it. Someone edits it, but it should be coming from you from the inside. Once you've done that, use Grammarly to edit it, to make sure that the sentences come through, it's coherent and it flows. The person who picks up your proposal should be like, wow, I would love to meet this person. They deserve this scholarship. They should fall in love with you and your story without having met you. That's how people secure scholarships. It's not by just, rushing over it, applying quickly and saying, oh, I've applied. No. If you want to shoot, target properly and shoot the bird. Don't, a near miss is never an achievement. No, you don't say, I nearly killed the bird. It's not an achievement. You don't have the bird in your hand. So when you're aiming for this scholarship, you want to give your best. Take your time. Dedicate a weekend if you're working and just sit down. turn off your phone, keep distractors away. Tell your family, if you're living at home with people, that please, they should just give you some peace and quiet. You want to work on something, and give it your best. And I guarantee you that you will see results. Even if you don't make it, God forbid, when you apply the next time, based on the feedback that they will give you, or after that first experience, you will just build up on it until I can assure you that you will eventually be successful. Experience is the best teacher, and practice, they say, makes perfect. So when you're making these applications, these are the things that you should be looking out for. You cannot say that you're an excellent student, you're making mistakes in your application. So an application as sensitive as that, it's just going to be put to one side. So you want to do all these things, and then you do a checklist to make sure you check the boxes. When you've done this one, have you filled the online form? Checked. So when you start the process, do a checklist, write everything down, and make sure that you do check. Once you're done, you say, okay, you go through your checklist, you go through your application, and then you just pray and allow God to crown your efforts with success. That's what I wanted to tell you this evening about applying for scholarships. It's not rocket science. If others have gotten it, you can get it. You just have to be intentional about it, and you will succeed. You will succeed. There are many scholarships. Portugal, Spain, France. If you're looking, there's a standard way for you to be able to increase your chances, and that's all what I've just mentioned in this podcast. Maybe I've left some things out, but for me, and based on my experience, having helped my sister to get a scholarship, these are the things that I did, and she got it, and she really stood out. So I really encourage you, don't hold back. Don't feel like you're not eligible or you can't do it. No, just do it. Do it. Do it, and do it the right way, and then let God do the rest for you. Join the Young and Independent page on Facebook. It's called Young and Independent People or Young and Independent Community. Join them. Join the Instagram as well, Young and Independent 35. We've got a YouTube channel where I show you, there's a video there how to apply for UK universities via the UCAS system. You can apply for up to 5 universities. You can go on and watch that video on YouTube, Young and Independent. That's the name of the channel. The title of the video is UCAS, applying for universities in the UK. UCAS. Just when you're in the channel, just search UCAS. You will find the video. Just create your own UCAS account and apply. You can apply for up to 5 universities. It's very easy and straightforward. You don't need to, pay anyone to do it for you. I hope today's episode was helpful, and I really, really do wish you all the very best as you start to make your applications for scholarships. I'll keep posting applications on these different platforms, and just I'll continue to encourage you all until you're able to get and secure one scholarship. All right, guys. Until next time, do take care. Hey, don't forget to share it. There's this epidemic of scarcity mindset. It's not by not sharing that you're going to secure the scholarship. On the contrary, God loves a cheerful giver. Freely you have received from me, freely you should give to others, and God will bless you. What is yours will be yours. It doesn't matter how many people are in that pot. What is yours will be yours. So share it, be kind, and allow God to do the rest. Okay, until next time, do take care. Bye bye now for the last time. Bye.